Hello fellow knights and welcome back to 3T Gaming. Phase 2 of the Voyage mission is still at 15% for Team Android and we only have 2 days left before it ends.
No!
But before we dig in further, let's welcome our new subscribers. Canal Testando Leaves, Pedro Survivor 20, Corky Cork, and Fikla Petrov.
Triple T Gaming.
Completing Mysterious Heresy requires all players to do 2 separate tasks. First is to complete the 3 New World missions in Rigger Island, while the other part is clearing the mage boss Elvin 3 times in any difficulty level. Both missions may sound so easy, but it makes me wonder why Android server is stuck at 15%, while the Team iOS have done both phases without any issues. The daily completion gives 500 silvers, 1 gold coin, 1 queen's order, 1 magic scribble, and 1 random blue rune, which is not that enticing but it's still free. That's why it's very frustrating that we won't be getting the bonus of 1 soul crystal, 10 magic scribbles, 3 random blue rune stones from completing 100%. For those who are new or reluctant to visit the New World, here are some of the information that I gathered while doing Phase 2. Traveling to Rigger Island will spend 1 month of game time, which is a waste of months because you have to come back to Galcian continent for another wasted month. Teleport from Fordrasil doesn't work, so there's no free ride if you want to do missions in Rigger Island. Not all holiday feasts are available in the New World, so going back and forth is necessary if you don't want to miss any festival. Here is a quick breakdown of the yearly festivals. As you can see, some of them are only doable in Galcian continent. So there will always be a reason for you to come back and spend another month of sailing. As for me, I usually travel on the 10th month after the Warrior Arena and always land on the Tidewind Harbor. But before departing, I will look out for any active trade missions so that I will have a target city when coming back. Upon arriving, it will be the 11th month and the Soul Festival can be done on the Rigger Island. I will do my first mission on this month. On the 12th month, the Era Festival is doable in the Thunder City. After praying to Zoya, I will do my second mission. On the first month of the year, there is no festival happening, so I will clear my third and final mission requirement. If you see any active missions in the Tidewind Harbor City, I suggest that you do that first. On the second month, Spirit Festival can be triggered from Tidewind Harbor. Hence my advice earlier to clear any missions that will be appearing on this city. After praying, I will travel back to Galcian for the Embarkment mission. This is one of the few festivals that I will not miss. And as mentioned earlier, if you have activated a merchant delivery request, you can select to land on that city when returning. On the third month, after 2 embarkment trades, I will do either normal missions, castle defense, and some free fortress runs. And since the 4th month is also free, I will do a second mission. On the 5th month, I will spend the Spring Festival before traveling back to Rigger Island. This is a tricky part as the mission Urgent Action can block your Spiritual Festival on the 6th month. This event is something that I will not miss either because leveling up my skills is very important. On the 6th, 7th, and 8th month, I will do the World Boss Elvin. By following this, I have now completed the Phase 2 missions. Now on the 9th month, I will travel back to the Galcian City where Warrior Arena is happening and to do normal quest. If you really don't want to waste any month, you can just sacrifice 1 festival instead of traveling multiple times. If you have already done the arena 3 times for the week, I suggest you skip it and just do all 6 missions in Rigger Island before coming back to Galcian. As for the New World missions, they are pretty easy and simple to memorize. You won't need a strong team or even artifacts to clear them all. Here are some additional information that might be useful. Losing a mission or quitting a mission will not spend any month. Death in a failed mission will result into a wound and will remain for the next round. Retreating after a death of a unit will occur in a wound and a chance to have trauma, so be careful. I have confirmed that runes really drop on normal missions, but they will be on a low level quality or white rune. All of the Rigger missions don't have any reputation. However, there are XP and a very little silver. This is because Queen's Order will not work on the New World missions, and it will not be added as an accomplishment in the Blessings of the Sea tasks. Now let's deal with the New World boss Elvin. There are 3 levels of difficulty from easy, normal, and hard. Any of these will contribute to the Voyage Mission Phase 2. Retreating or losing will eat up 1 month, and unlike other world boss, you will sustain injury for fallen units. However, dying from Firewall will not incur any injury. There is only 1 enemy on this map. No reinforcement will come, so the XP will be very low. But the difficulty level is a bit tricky and may become really challenging. A Aside from XP and silvers, random runes will drop from defeating Elvin. The higher the difficulty, the better the quality. Now enough of the talk, let me show you the 3 different levels of Elvin the Wise One. For all 3 missions, I have used the same team composition. 4 bards, 1 bishop, and 1 claymore warrior. As for the skill set, Whirlpool's meta is the foolproof 1-hit garrote. 1 carry 2-handed sword with the skill garrote can give you 300% damage increase upon critical hit. Adding gamble will increase the chance of critical. My 3 bards will have different levels of command aura that can stack up to 15 buffs. 1 bard will have the Flying Eagle Ode skill just in case I need to do 2 turns to reach Elvin. And finally, 1 bishop with zealotry so I can have that damage and defense boost. For the easy mode, all you need to do is do 1 hit. You can use a bard with Oivik loot and buff your carry so he can reach Elvin and do 1 shot. As for the normal level, you can practice the movements here and plan to stack up on command aura before delivering the first blow. You will have a better rune chance on this one, so I suggest that you farm this if you're not that strong enough. Now we go to the hardest difficulty level. The goal is to kill the boss in the fastest possible manner. His first turn is a weak range attack, but the next ones are pretty deadly. 1 to 2 attacks is the key because he will become too strong once he accumulates enough energy. Elvin is a beast when it comes to magic attacks, but is very vulnerable to physical attacks. He also carries a boss aura which makes him immune to knockbacks and mind control. As a proficient Archdruid, he has a 10% magic attack damage increase and another 2 maximum energy that can be recovered after casting a spell. On the other hand, he will lose energy upon being attacked. His perception is at 288, so getting hit by his first skill will automatically kill any unit that doesn't have revive accessory or fate barrier. Not to mention the skill Firewall Power, which is very irritating as it targets random AoE tile that reduces all your units' HP by 20% when stepping on it. It doesn't cost any energy, so it will always be active after your first turn. Another intimidating skill is the Flash. This instantly teleports Elvin out of danger. This prevents multiple hits like flow and double attack as he will appear randomly around the map. Let's see my difficult level strategy. My goal is to get enough command aura buff before I hit him, so staying away with the bard range is advisable. If your bishop has fate barrier, then you can use him as a tank, else you can set a trap and force him to go on the left while moving all of your units closer together so you can use the mercenary skill Unity for faster energy regen. Keep casting your command aura, and once you have 15 stacks, you can then buff Zealotry and use your Eagle Ode to make your carry reach Elvin for a quick garrote sneak attack. You can repeat this multiple times until Elvin is dead. I have tried different things for science. Elvin is immune to fear, knockback, and stun. You cannot also hold him because flash will always be active. He is not affected by wound or any bleeding skills. So what works against Elvin? I have tried my favorite class Alchemist, and as expected, all debuff status worked again. My favorite is the Paralysis Potion as it renders him to move 2 turns. He will not be able to attack or regen any energy, so it's enough for my carry to stack up on buffs while slowly moving closer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other tactics against Elvin, please leave on the comment section. See you online.
Triple T Gaming.